Libra, you're next. Libra. Okay, so this next reading is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This next reading is going to be for you. All right, so I'm going to roll the astrology dice so we can see what the message is for you during this Leo season. We just had the new moon in Leo yesterday, and the eclipse energy with the Leo is telling us to shine, express yourself, bring out that inner lion inside of you. It's your time to be seen, okay? Let's go ahead and roll the dice. Okay, we got Neptune, we got Capricorn, and we have the second house. I'll explain to you how I do this here, okay? So the first one that we look at, Neptune, the planet, this tells us what the situation is at hand. The second one that we look at, Capricorn, this is the feelings, the actions to take around this energy. And second, two, tells us what house astrology this is playing out in, where in your life this is expressing itself. So let me show you the cards, and with that we'll be able to use our intuition together, because my interpretation is just one interpretation. When it comes to getting tarot readings, astrology readings, that you listen to the practitioner, but you also get to use your intuition and know where this is actually touching you inside, right? So, Neptune, your visions. You're a dreamer. You're stuck in you're in the water. You're in your zone. You're in Earth, okay? The water I'm feeling, because Neptune, king of the water. Going up to this next place, going to see what life is like in a different location, your visions, your dreams. This is what the situation is. And when it comes to the actions to take around this, adopting Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. So this is your ambition, your drive, putting on that boss hat and be like, okay, I'm going to be very stable, methodical. I'm going to be able to make the plans necessary to make this happen. That's what you are to adopt, the Capricorn energy. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, tap into that part. Like if Capricorn's your moon, understand what a Capricorn moon is, which is your emotions, but being driven and ambitious with those. If Capricorn is your Mercury, then Mercury is all about communication, and so understanding that maybe you're going to be communicating in bullet points or some kind of structure that is succinct, right? Capricorn, achieve. So whatever your vision is, Libra, you are to achieve that. You're going to make that happen. And where in your life is it happening? It's the second house. Second house in Capricorn, or second house in astrology, is linked to Taurus energy. So that's very grounded. That is your money, your resources. Okay, so that makes sense that these two are going together here. It's like the Libra I'm talking to, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're like, okay, I want to achieve this goal of having money. I want to achieve this goal of increasing my resources. I see this vision of the way that I am to do that, and this is telling you to make a plan, make a schedule, really look at the timing, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is the Time Lord. So it's like, yes, you can't just, I'm going to do it whenever it feels like. It's like, no, you might actually have to make a plan. When it comes to, like, we're talking about planetary timing, we're talking about astrological timing. So the Libra that I'm talking to, it's like you understand that, okay, this is the time for this. this is Leo energy. This is the time to shine. This is the time to do the thing. But when you're planning out your resources, it's like looking at the long-term goal, looking at the long-term vision. It's like, is the timing right now? Or is the timing right in the future? What is the plan I'm actually going to make this these resources come to fruition? Does it make sense for me to spend a bunch of money on something right now for I can have it right now, thinking about the immediate? Or do I need to work on my long-term vision to actually make this happen? So I feel like, yeah, you already know what's going on, but it's like, oh, am I going to play and have fun, or am I going to actually stick to my vision and my dreams? Okay, so now we're going to look at tarot cards. Tarot is going to give us more of this guidance of how we're going to be dealing with this this vision, with your resources, with the planning and any ambitions that you have to achieve these goals. Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, okay. Five of Pentacles, the Sun, okay, and Three of Swords. We got lots of swords here, Libra, which, that makes sense. Air energy, you're in your head, you're thinking a lot about a lot of things, and when it comes to money, that makes sense. Like, we all have to have money to survive, we have bills to pay, we have to take care of things, but there's something that's clouding your vision. Something that is clouding your vision in the situation, because the situation is your dreams that you're going towards, your vision, this idea that you are vision boarding, thinking about to make happen. But it's like there's something that is a little deceptive, which in a way it kind of feels like part of your mind is like, oh, I can do this right now and have fun and it'll be great and I'm gonna we're gonna have a good time. But then the other part of you is like, oh, but does that really get me to the goal that I'm trying to get towards? So Five of Pentacles is what energy is working with. That is five being a number of change, Pentacles being your earth energy, your body, your money, your career, your resources, the number two that we're looking at here, that you're back and forth between, hey, I want to do this and have fun right now, or actually I'm going to, it's going to be a struggle, the struggle of the mind to like actually embody what it is needed in the correct timing for these visions. Okay, so with what to embody, we're looking at the middle column. We got Capricorn energy with the Six of Swords and the Sun, and that is showing we're going from 6 to 7. Okay, dialing it down a little bit more, because 7 is like, I am disconnected from what this higher vision is. So we're going back down to 6, bringing it back down to harmony, which that's your arena, Libra, of what makes sense, what is shining for you right now. Okay, what is the energy right now telling you to do? With the Sun being linked with Leo energy, I'm going to say right now is, you know what gives you life. You know what the signs are showing you right now. So having the Six of Swords, symbolism of, yes, we're going to explore, yes, we're moving to calmer waters, yes, I'm following my intuition, I'm being guided by the stars. Going back to planetary timing is what I'm feeling. Being guided by the stars to understand that this is what the energies are telling me that I need to invest my time in right now. So I am not wasting time. I'm planning things out correctly. So the future guidance here is Knight of Pentacles. That's more of that planning. I'm making the wise investment. I know what my future looks like. I know what I want to achieve, what I want to manifest in my life. And yeah, there's going to be a little bit of sorrow, because you might have to put down some of the things that you thought you wanted, so you're able to actually achieve what it is for the long term. So it's like, are you working for right now, or are you working for the future? Wise investments, using your resources wisely. So getting out of your head and being able to listen to your higher mind, your higher consciousness, your angels, your ancestors, whatever spirits you work with, your spirit team. They're like, you know where this horse is going to take you. Are you going to take the quick horse to get to immediate satisfaction? Which, like, when you think about magic, okay, if you're in that kind of realm, that if you can, okay, I'm going to wish to win the lottery, I'm going to make quick money, but that quick money, it comes and goes just as quick. You're going to get the lump sum, and then you're probably going to blow it all on something that's not necessary, and it's not actually going to prepare you for the long haul. But if you are actually like, I'm going to build my legacy, I am actually going to build something worthwhile, something that is tangible, something that's going to make sense, then that's going to last longer. So in the short term, yeah, you might have to not give in to what it is that you actually want, but in the long term, you're going to be rewarded for that. Okay, so let's look at one more card for you. Transformation. So in this deck, this is the Tower card, which I don't see this as a bad thing for you. It's like, this is a tower of the old mindset. The old mindset crumbling, so you can actually build towards what you know is going to give you the resources that you're needing in the future. So I'll read the words on here. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, and releasing the old belief system. So the old belief system is represented by the Seven of Swords. The vision that you had, but also the vision that you're going for, the long term. So with the Tower, the transformation here, that going back to time, we see the time right there. The timing is right now for you to shine. Go towards what you know is calming. Don't go full throttle with the 7. Dial it back one step, so you are being making the wise investments with your swords, your mental energy, with your money, your resources. We have the Pentacles, Capricorn, second house, more Pentacles. Being able to balance that out of like what makes more sense when it comes to the actions I'm taking, so I can make the correct changes. Because if you're going to go full throttle and go towards the first idea that you had that is for the right now, it's going to end up in grief, despair, right? But if you are planning for the long term, breaking free of the procrastination, not putting it off until later, it's going to be way more powerful. Unexpected revelations are going to be seen, and that's what this Leo season is all about. This eclipse season is all about revelations, turning points, being able to end the things in the mindset, in the actions that you once were doing, so you can actually work on this long-term goal and actually achieve it, for your resources are to increase. So that's the message for you, Pisces. Or, sorry, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. That's a message for you. Very interesting. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Pisces. Or why do I keep saying that? I just did Pisces is the first one I did. I just did the reading for Libra. You can see it right there, plain as day, on my screen. That's who that reading was for. Awesome. Okay.